Since last year, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously allowed our association members to gather for international seminars. They were joyous occasions as Master and disciples reunited to meditate and pray for peace. During our visit to meet with our association members, Supreme Master Ching Hai also spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates. Throughout the ages, compassionate, enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. This message was echoed again in Supreme Master Ching Hai's 7-part discussion, The Higher Duty of Enlightened Masters, with our association members on December 15, 2008.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Now continue. Many of you, though you are looking for a fuller life, would have no life at all if it were not for the efforts of the community of the friends. What is a community of the friends? I told you already. Practitioner, yes, the group, yeah? You are together, you help each other also. Not only helping the world, but helping each other, yes. Sometimes you have a little problem and you can't even talk to your family member. You go group meditation, you talk to each other, and that person have good idea for you. And it solve your problem, give you a brighter direction, yeah. That's why they say 2 heads are better than 1. But it depends on what kind of head, of course. If it's a big head, then rather without, no? In that case, yeah? Non-heads are better than 2. Remember the joke I read to you also. The father was trying to explain to the child about his homework. And afterward he lost his patience, he said, "Do you understand, you idiot? You know, suppose your mother and I and you, how many is that idiot? How many? Idiot." He said, 3 idiots. 3 idiots. Okay. But you know that joke already, no?
On SMTV.
Yeah? Every time I hear joke, because I told you and I forgot what day, what joke. Because they have a collection and they just take one at a time. So I had to go and listen and I laugh again. Jokes are good for you. Jokes, poetry, music, I mean good one. Yeah, I mean good quality one. Even if a sad song, but good quality made also very soothing. Yes. But even happy song and some lousy, you know, you can't bear it. You plug your ears. No? All right, now we continue. So, what he means is the community of the friends are very important. That's why I told you go group meditation. That is the time you recharge yourself among friends. I mean true friends. Friends who really would unconditionally help you if he can. Yeah, and you just be there, you feel supported. You feel oneness. And the group, you know, like a unity of the same ideal, same noble goal, yes, and you feel good. Yeah, you understand each other, you love each other, you feel affection among each other. That is the purpose of group meditation, eh? Not to go there and looking for handsome boys and beautiful girls, okay, huh? The thing is, sometimes you think you fall in love, but it's not it. Yeah, so just take time, okay? Take it easy. Check it out first, yeah? If it's love or it is something else. Mostly it's something else. The love at first sight don't always last. First would be last. It won't stay long, yeah? And sometimes you feel the physical attraction, but it's not always compatible in all levels. Yeah? So just check check it out, maybe talking on that and find out what's what. Mostly it lasts a few weeks. And the fire dies down, and then there will be other trouble. In Vietnam, if you want to marry a girl, they make you stay in their house for 3 years. Very, very wise, It's like dating nowadays, Make sure what you want. The week before we have a Vietnamese Northern Opera, remember? The boy went and asked for the hands of the girl, and they seemed like happy together. But then, how can such a love even broken because of a suspicion? Yeah, how can a husband be so stupid? Yeah, if they're so happy together like that, how can he doubt her heart? And not even asking her reason why. You see, and even maybe asking and don't even believe. Yeah. I'm telling you, love in this world is not always that deep, is it? Yes? They're supposed to be live happily ever after, they're happy together even, but still it doesn't amount to nothing. Just one little incident like that, he divorced her and the whole family blame her. So much for the love. So we have to take time with romance, okay? Sometimes after a few talk, you feel like, oh, this is not it, So I still have time to back off, yeah? But if you already go into deep and sign a contract and all that, well, God helps you. And one contract leads to another contract, And the house contract, and the car contract, a security contract, insurance contract, and then later baby's contract, children contract, and baby contract lasts, 25 years, quarter of a lifetime at least, yeah? If you're lucky. If not, continue the whole life until you're old, and maybe you went into the grave, then you finish your duty, otherwise continue. Sometimes they're married, they still come back, you gotta babysit for them. And if they have trouble, they're divorced, then you have to take the girl back or the boy back, and together with a few more mouths to feed. Oh God, no end. Now we continue, yeah? See, many of you who are poor would be cursed if you were rich. Many of you who are still rich because of the presence of a man of wisdom. Many of you who have been at my school think that you have been taught by me. In actuality, you have been physically present in our assemblies while you were being taught in another assembly. Okay, you see, many things that we don't perceive. For example, some of his disciples have been poor, and then suddenly they became rich. For some miracle, something happened. And suppose if it has not been for the master or the blessing of the master, then that person would have been into trouble. Cursed not always means being cursed by people, but maybe some bad thing would have befallen them. And also some are still rich because of the man of wisdom, means the master. Yes. So what he means is that the poor guy sometimes became rich overnight, but has no trouble with his new status. No jealousy and no trouble with other neighbors or government, because the richness came securely, yeah, and safely into his hand. In old time it's different than now even. You cannot be rich overnight, And then some are still rich because of the man of wisdom. I guess what he meant is that if you have been rich, and if it has not been for the blessing of the master, probably you would have lost all your property and your, earning. If the master has not advised you wisely, or if the master has not make you walk the way of righteousness, therefore you protect your property and continue being rich. Or if the master has not been there and protect you, you would have lost it to thieves or any other mishap. Yeah, okay? What he means is he lists all kinds of situations which people do not understand that they have been blessed. Yes, because they think, how come Master don't make any miracle for me to see? Yes, it's not always obvious the miracles that the Master perform. Yeah? Not like stop the car, Master, or find a parking place and things like that. And also even he said that many of you who have been in my school, and then you thought you've been taught by me, but actually you've been taught somewhere else. What does that mean?
The higher teaching in the higher realms. When the Master teaches us beyond the physical, in the higher dimension.
Another life?
You come to the Master to study with the Master, but you still bring with you all the previous teaching from other Masters.
That's correct. That's correct. Most people come into the presence of the Master, but they don't try to listen well what the Master is saying, and they do not try to assimilate what the Master wants to deliver. They want to hold on to their opinion, to their old brainwashing system elsewhere, and still say that I learned with the Master, and use the Master name just to deliver his own opinion or something else that he learned somewhere else, and say, Master said that. And confusing the newcomer or confusing the fellow practitioner. It happened also. So we have to be careful about what we learn, what we digest, and what we offer to other people. So it's very seldom that you truly understand. That's what he meant, okay? And he meant that it's seldom we truly devoted our attention to Master teaching and assimilate it and practice it. Yes. So it's very difficult to control the mind, yeah? We have been brainwashed too long with too many systems, too many controlled way of thinking, the set pattern of the society, behavior and all that. So very difficult for us to change, yes. But we still can change. Take time, but we will, yes. It's a habit, we can replace it with another one. Okay. Next one. All these things are so foreign to you, to your customary thoughts, that you are not yet in a position to recognize them. My task has been to benefit you. The task of making that benefit perceptible to you is that of others. Anybody understand this?
I believe that say that my task is to do it, not to show you. Somebody else's task is to show you.
Oh, I explain it to you. Yeah, very good. Anybody else have different idea? Or you accept his opinion then? Yeah, I think that's what it is. You see? Sometimes, is it true also, no? Sometimes the Master don't care whether you praise him or not in this letter. What he means, he just make you happy. Yeah? He just do what he can to help you. Understand or not, he don't care to explain it to you. But maybe other people will point it out to you and say, look, if it's not for the Master, you see, she did that to me also, and that is how it happened, and the result is fantastic. So same in your case, for example, or sometimes in the whole family, the non-initiate are the one who saw the Master doing a miracle and tell the initiated it happens. And sometimes your friend outside there, who already know of Master name, don't even know the photo or even, and say, oh, I saw that person come and help you yesterday when she came. And then when he described it, you say, oh, that's my Master, how you know her? And he would say, I don't know, I just saw it. You didn't see it? No, I didn't. You know what I mean? Yes. It happens, yes. You all know that very well, right? At least many of you know, huh?
Thank you, Earth-loving viewers, for being with us for today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Join us again Monday, January 4th, 2010 for Part 5 of The Higher Duty of Enlightened Masters. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants, coming up next right after noteworthy news. We wish you much blessings in all aspects of your life.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD